Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. My name is George Wright III with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. I've got a ton of things to cover with you this week and today, so thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to giving you some more inspiration for your life. This week, our focus is on prosperity pillar number 4. I surround myself with positive people. Number 4, I surround myself with positive people. And today, what I want to do is I want to share with you something that I've been putting together for a little while. It's 7 hidden benefits of surrounding yourself with positive people. Some of these may surprise you. So once again, that's 7 hidden benefits of surrounding yourself with positive, successful people. But first, I want to go ahead and share with you the quote of the day from the Daily Mastermind Mobile App. And I love this quote by Washington Irving. It's, "Little minds attain and are subdued by misfortunes, but great minds rise above them." Once again, little minds attain and are subdued by misfortunes, but great minds rise above them. I love that quote because it really is true. Not only if you are small-minded will you attain and get more misfortune, but you're subdued and controlled by them. But great minds always rise above their circumstances. So anyway, that's a great quote. But I want to get jumping into this. And before I start with the 7 hidden benefits of positive people, I want to address a question that I received the other day. This is a question I actually get often. And it's basically this. It's, why, George, why do you always cover the 7 prosperity pillars so much? I talk about these 12 pillars of prosperity that I've put together. And that's a great question, because a lot of times we ask those questions like, why do you cover this? Or, George, why are you covering these prosperity pillars? Well, I'm going to give you 3 really good reasons, important reasons that are going to answer your question, and in full disclosure, are designed to sort of punch you in the face a little bit because I want to answer this question, but I want to give you some substance. Number 1, I've studied and mentored with some of the greatest minds and thought leaders in personal development and financial education over 25 years. Yes, I'm 48 years old. I've been around the block a few times, and I've found that there are certain fundamentals that are foundational to success. That's why I put together the 12 prosperity pillars. These are the best principles that I've learned over time. So to answer, your question, number 1, fundamentals are the foundation of any strong, successful person. You have to continue to go back to the fundamentals. Number 2, these prosperity pillars, like the one that we're going to discuss today, are proven over time. They're proven over time to produce results, and they're constantly they're constantly covered by some of the most successful and prosperous people in the world of business and finance and relationships and life. These are principles that you have to learn and continually work on. And third, most people, frankly, haven't mastered them yet. And that includes you, and it includes myself. Because, life is constantly changing and you're constantly growing. And that's why you have to get back to fundamentals. That's why I created the Daily Mastermind podcast. Because, personal growth is a daily effort. It's not a weekend effort. It's not a once a month effort. It's a daily effort. So expect me to continue to hammer these fundamentals. Plus, if you're like me at all, you can hear the same thing over and over. And, one day it might catch you at the right time, or, it might be said the right way, and it'll lead to breakthroughs in your life, guaranteed. So continue to focus on the fundamentals. I mean, God, if every time I got and asked my coach, I played high school sports, but if I asked my coach how come we had to shoot free throws, I wouldn't even be on the team. The bottom line is you've got to have fundamentals. You've got to get back to the basics in order to be successful anywhere, right? Now, I know that comes out of left field a bit, but I'm certain that someone out there listening to this episode needed to hear that. And so if you're going to ask me that question again, you can go back to this episode and learn why. I know that we're going to need to cover this from time to time. So without further ado, let's get into the hidden benefits of prosperity pillar number 4, which is I surround myself with positive people and successful people. The reason I said positive is there are many successful people around that are not positive, that aren't necessarily going to help you, but there's very few positive people that can't influence your life. So I'm going to give you 7 specific and very valuable reasons that you must, I repeat, must start surrounding yourself with positive and, yes, successful people as soon as possible. This is critical to your success and your prosperity. Okay, 7 reasons. Number 1, the number one reason to surround yourself with positive people is that they will bring more energy into your life. Have you ever noticed how energy comes in the room more when someone positive walks in? Have you ever felt, instantly more positive or happy when you're around someone that fits this description? I have. And this is the best reason to surround yourself with positive people. Where there's energy and positivity, there is almost always success, guaranteed. So it'll bring you more energy in your life. Number 2, the second reason to surround yourself with positive people is it will help you to maintain a positive attitude. Being around positive people make it very difficult to stay negative and or focused on problems in your life. Positive people bring solutions, not excuses. Positive people they'll inject a massive amount of, shut the heck up and get to work. And sometimes we need that in our life. Positive people are going to bring that, especially when you don't want it in your life, right? Am I right? So listen, you've got to increase your attitude. You've got to consistently increase your attitude, and you can do that by surrounding yourself with positive people in your life. That's number 2. Number 3, the third reason to surround yourself with positive people is that it will increase your belief level. I know this is huge. You need to listen to me on this. I talk a lot about the need to increase your belief to create results in your life. Well, being around successful and positive people will absolutely give you more belief because of what I've talked about, which is belief transference. The more you're around someone that creates success, the more you'll see and believe the results are possible for you too. We have all experienced this when we have been around people that have done what we already want to do ourselves. So when you surround yourself with positive and successful people, you are indirectly building your own belief, which is huge and critical for you to accomplish results in your life. Number 4, the fourth reason to surround yourself with positive people is that it will provide unexpected opportunities. Now, many of you have heard the saying, the rich get richer, or maybe you know someone that just seems to always be on top. Like, why does that guy or that gal always get the breaks, right? Well, I'm here to tell you from experience that it's true. Success attracts success, and there's a universal law that governs this. I'm not going to try to explain all of the details and reasons beyond this, but just as certain as the law of gravity says what goes up must come down, there are universal laws that say success attracts more success. So when I've been around positive and successful people, there's almost always opportunities that you can become a part of. It happens to me, it'll happen to you over and over. And I promise that if you're consistent and you're committed to being around those people, the same will happen to you when you have those people in your life. So unexpected opportunities. Number 5, the fifth reason that you should surround yourself with positive people is it will allow you access to resources. Tony Robbins talks a lot about all problems are solved with either, resourcefulness or resources. Now, let's assume as a member of this mastermind community, you're obviously incredibly resourceful and you're an amazing entrepreneur already, right? But who couldn't use more resources at their disposal to create success, right? So when you surround yourself with positive and successful people, you will almost always have access to resources that can help you to create and manifest your life. For example, more energy, more masterminding, more people, more associations, more contacts, more connections, more expertise, and sometimes literally, resources of time and money. They're all just a few of the many resources that successful and positive people have and will want to provide. And we all know that successful, positive people are more giving and open with their time and energy and resources because they authentically want to help others. It's a byproduct of being positive, right? So allowing you access to resources is the fifth reason. Now, the sixth hidden benefit of surrounding yourself with successful people is that it will help you to suffocate negativity. Now, I love this hidden benefit because I've managed organizations and had companies with hundreds of employees. And I can tell you right now that when you establish a culture, an environment of positivity, the negativity gets suffocated. No one that is consumed with problems and anxiety and depression and negativity wants to be around highly positive people, right? So either they will slowly exit and disappear, or ironically, they'll become more positive. So if you're hoping to create more boundaries or you're having trouble with this and you want to eliminate negativity in your life, sometimes the best way to do this is not just to hit it, it's just surround yourself with more positive people and watch how instantly and effectively it will start to repel the negativity, the negative people in your life, and create that as a better environment for you. Trust me on this one. It will suffocate negativity. And then finally, the seventh hidden benefit of successful, positive people is that it helps you to create a mastermind for you, a mastermind for yourself. Let me tell you what I mean by this. I truly believe that all of us have the resources, abilities, and talents to create our lives and become more successful. No one else can make you a success, and no one else can make you happy. You have to do it yourself. But ironically, you have everything it takes to make that happen. But the challenge is that most of us just cannot see the innate greatness inside of us. So you need other people to help identify and pull it out of you. You need other people to help you clarify your unique abilities and God-given talents. And by surrounding yourself with positive people, you'll have the resources, and many times you'll be able to really hone in on the path that you need to go for success. These positive people help you to do that. For example, I've had many times in my life that just being able to talk through things with someone helped me to identify myself the solutions that I needed, even when the other person didn't understand the situation. But it takes positive people to help you do that brainstorming and that talking, because they provide a structure of positive ideas so that you can determine what you need. So I really believe that seventh hidden benefit of successful, positive people is that it helps you to mastermind and bring out your best abilities. So those are the seven distinct reasons, benefits, and results of surrounding yourself with positive people. And I encourage you to immediately find ways to get more positive, excited, passionate, and successful people in your life. If you can't do it physically, then do it with podcasts, online events, live events, mastermind groups. Go to local networking groups or associations, or look, just get a mentor or a coach. Either way, if you desire to make it happen, you can find a way to bring more successful, positive people into your life. I promise you, you can. And you are the average of the people you surround yourself with. So I'm privileged and grateful that you've chosen to spend some time with me. I hope that this is something that's brought some positivity for you, some ideas, some suggestions and insights. Please send me some feedback and provide me, a message or some feedback on how I can help you. I can't help you if you don't ask. So send me some feedback. You can go to my Instagram page at the Daily Mastermind, or hit me up, George Wright III, or the Daily Mastermind on Facebook. You're also welcome to email me directly. I read all of my emails. Sometimes it takes me a while, but it's george@g3worldwide.com. So until next time, have an amazing week. Let's get your inner circle leveled up and get that positive vibe going higher in your life. And until later this week, I look forward to talking with you again. My name is George Wright III, and this has been the Daily Mastermind. Have an amazing week.